Hey guys, Lego Freak here, and I have been working like crazy to finish the customs that I'm going to be entering into Connor 229's contest. So yeah, I said I would enter quite a while ago, and I just never got around to it. I guess I just forgot, so I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you're watching this. Anyways, yeah, I just finished one of the figures that I'm entering, so yeah, hopefully this won't be too boring for you guys, because I'm entering two customs that you've seen before, but one custom that you've sort of seen before. You'll see what I mean. Also, I did figure out a new way to do shoutouts, so in case you didn't know, my shoutout thing has changed a bit because it was just too much before. So here's what I'm doing now. Basically, it's going to be sort of the same. It's going to be like 5 shoutouts per video, except that the shoutouts are going to go after, well, should they be after the tutorial? I'll figure that out. But anyways, 5 shoutouts per video, but here's how it's going to work. Number 1, basically the first 5 people to comment on my newest video will get a shoutout, alright? So basically, when I upload this video, the first 5 people who ask get a shoutout. Now, hang on, before you comment, I will not give you a shoutout if you've already received one in the past, because I feel like a lot of people were just asking a bunch, and I would shout them out, but I'd miss the people that didn't get shoutouts before. So basically, if you've had a shoutout, or if if I've given you one in the past, then I won't give you a shoutout now. So that's how it's going to work. So 5 new people who I haven't shouted out before. Basically, that's how it's going to be working from now on. So again, 5 per video. The first 5 people to comment on whatever my newest video is will get a shout out if they have not yet received one. So that's how it's going to work. I feel like that's a pretty fair way to go about it, and hopefully you guys like it as well. You can let me know that in the comments. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the, almost said tutorial, dang it. The contest entry. Gosh. Alright, and the figures I'm entering are going to be Hush, Moon Knight, and my updated Fake Bane. I kind of got inspired after I did my tutorial. You guys were giving me some great suggestions on how to make him a little bit cooler. So we're going to show him last, just because I want you guys to actually stick around to that part of the video, because I know you've seen these two before, but you have not seen the big guy before, at least not the updated one. So I'll show him last. Now, you didn't, I don't believe anyway, specify how many characters we can enter. At least I didn't see it in the rules, so I'm entering 3 just because I figured that's pretty standard. So hopefully I'm not entering too many. But yeah, so anyways, let's go ahead and put this little stand down, and we'll jump into the first figure. Alright guys, and the first minifigure that I'm entering will be my Hush figure from Arkham, one of the Arkham games. Yeah, now I did do a tutorial on this guy, but I decided that he's a pretty cool figure, so I'd go ahead and show him one more time, just, kind of enter the contest with him, because I thought, again, he's a pretty awesome character. I like the sculpted vest that I did with the trench coat and all the details on his head, with the cool little knee pads there and the straps. I just thought overall it was a pretty cool custom, so I decided, hey, it'd be a pretty good entry custom to have. So yeah, just do one more little 360 just so you can kind of get an idea. So Connor 229, you can judge more accurately. So nothing on the back, pretty much, except the back of the head, none at all. So there we go. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next figure. Right, and next up is Moon Knight. Now, when I did a tutorial on this guy, a lot of you guys seem to really like this figure, so I thought, hey, I'll enter it in this contest. That way, because it's a pretty good figure apparently, because you guys seem to really enjoy it. So yeah, a lot of sculpting went into this guy, with the little holsters on the side of his legs there, and the sculpted chest plate with the sculpted little symbol there, the sculpted shin / knee guards, the sculpted like glove top kind of pieces, the sculpting on the hood. So just a lot of sculpting, but pretty cool figure overall. I really like the way that it turned out, and according to your feedback, you guys really liked how it came out as well. So I'll just do one kind of 360 of this guy. Whoa, come on. Stop moving, little Lego stand. So yeah, again, not much on the back at all. And yeah, so let's move on to the final, the big fig, the Bane. Alright guys, so you guys gave me a lot of cool suggestions for my Fake Bane, and I decided to use quite a few of them. So yeah, I'm probably going to show this guy off in quite a bit of detail, just because there's a lot to cover. So basically, ever since my in-depth tutorial on this guy,
I decided to take a lot of your advice, so I added the veins. I actually sculpted on some veins because you guys said that that'd be a pretty cool thing, so you could see them right there. You could see them on this arm right here, just they're actually sculpted on there, so I thought that was a cool idea, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So there's that, and then obviously there's several more tubes, sculpted tubes. There's 4 going into his chest right here that go back and attach into the backpack back here. There are 2 that go to his back right here. You can see they just kind of flow down and they go into his back. Like, I thought that this was like the little place where it injects into it, so you'll see these little gray pads everywhere. So again, there's 2 back here, there's 4 on his chest, and you can actually see 2 down there on his legs. And basically this tube goes all the way down and around to his leg there. So yeah, 1 on this side as well. Someone said that I should put some shoes on him, so I went ahead and did that. Just sculpted over the toes just to make it a little bit bigger and just painted those black for some shoes. I actually did add a belt. I sculpted all the way around. It's a little hard to see because it's a gray belt. I took a Lego 1x1 flat tile piece, I guess is how I'd say it, and put it on the belt, and these 2 little pouches here as well I put on the belt, painted those silver, put a big old red circle right in the middle just for some more detail, and outline that in black as well. And then his mask I changed completely. So basically I just did silver instead of the white that I had. His eyes are a bit smaller now, and just a lot more silver detailing on the mask overall. Now on the arms here, I didn't change the gauntlets at all because I liked those. I did paint the this in a darker green than that neon green that I had because I thought that the darker green would work better. I did paint on some finger gloves so you can see his fingers stick out, and I painted a skull symbol on those gloves because I thought that'd just be a cool idea. So I have 1 on this side and 1 on this side. I just thought it'd be a cool little touch, and I actually really like the way that it looks. I didn't change the pack on his back at all. I did paint this little bit of detail on it just with some extra green stuff, and I also did change all of it to that dark green color that you see instead of that bright neon-ish green color. So yeah, let's see. Anything else to cover? Oh yeah, also I did, instead of just painting these straps on, I actually did sculpt those, so those are now 3D straps, and they do go all the way to the bottom as well. I sculpted down here as well. So yeah, a lot of sculpting went into this guy today. I literally like just finished a few minutes ago, but I really like it, and I want to thank you guys for all the cool suggestions about what I could do for this guy, because I really like the new one as opposed to the old one. It just looks so much better. So yeah, I will say though, my favorite part is probably the skull gloves. So I thought that this would be an awesome big fig to enter into Connor229's contest. And Connor229, I hope you like my entries. I want to wish everyone else good luck that's entering. And yeah, so let's go ahead and wrap up this video.
Alright guys, that wraps up this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe. Again, thank you for the suggestions for my Big Fake Bane, because I think it just looks so much better now. And I wouldn't have done it if you guys hadn't been, you know, telling me cool things to add to it. So yeah, and also let me know what you think of my new shout-out plan, because I think that that's going to be a good way to do it. But again, you guys can let me know what you think in the comments down there. So yeah, anything else I wanted to say? No, not really, except thanks for watching, and yeah, this has been Lego Freak. Peace. Woo.